Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, take two. I realized I made a pretty big error while I was talking in the video that I just filmed. So, happy Sunday. It is after 8:30 now. I was laying in bed, so if my hair is crazy, I was trying to catch up on videos because this weekend we really got derailed. I don't know if you guys can see behind me here. We built my niece's 2 farmhouse tables, and it wasn't planned, but this was their big gift, and the person who was supposed to build them originally wasn't able to, so we stepped in, got all the supplies, got both of them done today late, and I have to fill all of the nail holes, stain them, or stain the tops, and then paint and distress the desks. My husband was really sweet. He made my oldest niece, Patience, is a lefty. So he actually made her desk a lefty desk. And I'll show you guys once they're done how they look. But Harmony's desk will be black, and she is right-handed, so her cubbies are on the right side. And then Patience, hers will be white distressed, and her little cubbies are on the left side. So I thought that was super thoughtful of him to think of that. And also thank you to everybody who has given me such kind accolades about the new name change and how the channel looks now. I really, really, really appreciate that. And special thanks to Kayla, Crafty Pen Pal Mama, who actually named the channel. It is all credit to her. She came up with the name in a live last weekend, and it stuck. And so that's what we went with. If anybody needs to know what program I used to come up with the new channel banner and the little logo that shows up right here in the corner for you, all of that is available on canva.com. That's C-A-N as in Nancy, V as in Victor, A as in Apple.com, and it is completely free to use. The preset templates that you use are automatically set. So if you pick YouTube banner, it is the dimensions that you need for the YouTube banner. So once you create it, you don't have to worry about resizing it, nothing. So I really like that aspect of canva.com, hashtag not sponsored, but I'll leave that link down below. So yeah, I think that's all the little maintenance we had. This video is regarding the year-long collab. I didn't want to wait any longer so that if anybody wants to participate, they can. First of all, don't get excited. This is not your normal collab. This is more like Tamika's It's a Link Party, meaning you can do it if you want to. This is not, there will not be any preset collaborator list that you have to put in your description box. There won't be, aside from the dates, there are no timelines, no restrictions, nothing like that. So this is simply for those of us like myself who struggle with having a stash built. So it's called the Great American Stash Bash. Now, Michelle over at Crafty Beginnings was going to be my co-host for this event. She is unfortunately not in the foreseeable future going to be on YouTube any longer. Sadly, I'm not sure when that will change, if that will change, but for now, I'm all on my own with this collab. So if you have any questions, as always, leave them below, but it's pretty basic. I came up with this collab because I personally needed the accountability to make sure I had a deadline and produced something by that deadline to build my stash. So, with that said, the Great American Stash Bash, we're going to do tags on the 10th and cards on the 30th, unless the last day of the month is like the 28th or whatever. It'll be on the last day of the month. So for January, we're going to make Valentine's Day tags and cards. For February, it'll be birthday themed. For March, we are going to do spring / Easter if you celebrate Easter. April will be all occasion, meaning happy graduation, best wishes, get well soon, sympathy, thank you, those types of things. May will be birthday again. June will be all occasion but summer themed. So thank you cards with flip-flops on the front, if you see where I'm going. July will be a Christmas in July. August will be Christmas again, because we all know we need the most, out of anything, we need birthday and Christmas cards in a large amount. So for August, it'll be Christmas. September, we're going to make Halloween cards and tags. October will be fall themed cards and tags. November will be Christmas again. And in December, it will just be a general winter themed all occasion card, or winter holiday card, or however you want to take it. It'll just be the winter theme, penguins, snow, that kind of thing. So I'll have everything listed below. This will be really easy for a lot of you to do because, you know, when you're bored and can whip out some cards, you know, that's what a lot of us do. Besides me, I will sit on the couch and watch an episode of Hoarders when I could be doing something constructive in the craft room, like build my stash. So again, this is just an accountability thing for me. I thought it would be really fun to launch the Great American Stash Bash, and I hope you guys will join in on it. Again, you don't have to do every month. You can do 1 month. You can do all of the months, whatever. I will create a thumbnail for it, and for anybody that wants it, you know, I'll leave my email address below. I haven't got it made yet. I will make it probably tomorrow. But, yeah, so if anybody wants the thumbnail, you're welcome to use it. You don't have to. You know, like with the Issa Link party, you do not have to use a predestined or predetermined banner for that, or thumbnail for that. So, this is a free-for-all collab. Do with what you want, if you want, when you want. And, so yeah, I thought it would be really cool, because I would much rather pull out of my beautiful, amazing stash a handmade card than have to go to the Dollar Tree and try to find something cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are excited about all of the things coming in 2020. Please, please, please make sure to go check out one of the channels I was binge watching and catching up on from this weekend was Alicia Wagman 510, who did send me the lippies, the mystery lips that we were wondering about. She did send those. Thank you so much, Alicia. Now it kind of, knowing that she sent me lips for Valentine's, it kind of makes me wonder what else is on its way, like what she imagined, you know, what she put together for me in her head. And yeah, so that's really cool. Thank you, Alicia. But make sure you check out her video about 2020 on her channel, which is super exciting, super innovative. And I was just saying to my husband a couple days ago that I was really feeling kind of lost this holiday season, because for as long as I can remember, I have always worked with charity groups, and for a short time in 2011, 2012, I had my own food pantry here in our county, and so I know what that's like. And she's incorporated something to do with food pantries. So I've also worked with a national nonprofit organization where we brought awareness through being modified females with tattoos and piercings to kind of get rid of that stigma and raise awareness for certain national nonprofits. We were a national nonprofit, but we partnered with, say, suicide I can't remember their name, that's shameful, but there were many national organizations that we partnered with each month. So like October was Pit Bull Awareness Month, and then they would alternate whatever, domestic violence for the next October. Anyway, and then most recently, I was the vice president of a nonprofit here in town called Mending Hearts. And honestly, we didn't have grants. We were paying for everything out of donations in our own pockets. So we were only able to stay in operation, I want to say a solid 3 to 4 years. I had opened up the entire lower level of my previous home, and I had a clothing closet there, where I would either take orders, like if somebody had a house fire up the street, I would get all of their clothing sizes, pull clothes, wash them, deliver them. When school came around, I would very modestly allow single moms or whatever their case was, they could come into our home and get clothing, things that they needed. We also hosted huge events at Christmas, where we provided warm weather wear, coats, gloves, blankets, and we really focused on the homeless community in our area, which is unnaturally large. And we provided holiday meals and gifts for kids. We had Santa come in, and so this is the first year I haven't done that in a long time. So I am really grateful to Alicia for seeing a need in this crafty community where we could do more, and that really makes my heart so happy that I'll still be able to do the charitable things, even though I don't necessarily have those contacts here in my local town anymore. So I'm really grateful to that, and I look forward to it. So I encourage everybody, you might see something on the list that really is close to your heart, and so it will give you the opportunity to participate in a challenge and do good in the community. Not only in the craft community, but in the community as a whole, because everybody everywhere needs some love. So yeah, that is Sunday night's video. I am about to head to bed, because if you know me, you know I go to bed at 9 o'clock, because I'm old like that. And no, this is not a pimple. This is not food. This is the result of a chunk of wood hitting me. I learned a lot this weekend. My husband was super patient with me, and he taught me a lot while we were building these desks, and he warned me not to face the saw as he was cutting and I was helping him hold boards, so because this is what could happen. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. I'm sorry I wasn't available. I'm sorry I wasn't on. I really had big goals to get more done this weekend. A lot of you checked in on me, and I appreciate that, but it was really rough going because I needed to work on Saturday, and my husband was trying to do these by himself, and that just wasn't possible. So we got everything worked out. Everything is done, and I can go to bed a little bit more accomplished. So you guys stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you there. Much love.